Escort Redline Ci 360C 2024 G Wagon using this part from Mid-City Engineering. It has not been tested past 2022 G Wagon, and we're going to try it. Really hope it works.
The can wires over here are not the same color, but
Hey everyone, today at the shop, PJ is working on installing this Escort Redline Ci 360C in this 2024 G Wagon. One of the things that we're trying to do is, instead of using the control pad for the Escort system and the OLED display, is we'd like to try to get the controls and the display integrated into the instrument cluster using this part from Mid-City Engineering. This company, Mid-City Engineering, I think they're probably one of the more underrated niche companies in our industry that not a lot of people have heard of, but they make some really cool products, typically geared towards Mercedes, but they do offer solutions for other models as well. And the idea is that with this interface, the client will get his radar and laser alerts right through his cluster, and he won't have to have this mounted, and then the settings and controls can be done through the existing steering wheel controls. It has not been tested in the 2024, actually I think past 2022 G Wagon, but Mid-City took a look at the dash and said it should work, and we're going to try it and let them know, and I really hope it works. Let's see what happens.
Before we can test the Mid-City interface, we've got to first get the Redline Ci 360C installed. PJ starts at the front end of the vehicle. With his laser shifters and radar receiver mounted, he can begin routing wiring through the firewall.
We've got wires run up through the marker light, I guess that's called?
yeah, well, you have to take the marker lights off to, it's one of the steps you have to do to get the grill off. I've got my wires here prepped to run down alongside the inside of the fender, and then using a factory grommet so I don't have to drill any holes in the factory firewall, I'm going to get all my wires to pass through there. So just using my trusty snake to start that process.
Cool.
Once PJ has everything prepped and working, he can try connecting the Mid-City component. This module connects via RJ22 to the Escort interface. Plus it has to connect to CAN high and CAN low, along with ignition and ground. CAN refers to Control Area Network. Simply put, these are data communication lines in the vehicle. If the vehicle doesn't recognize the data, the information won't populate in the cluster. The location of CAN wiring varies from model to model. Mid-City provides general wiring location for known compatible vehicles, but in order for us to accurately diagnose, quote, and execute jobs for clients at our shop, we use Mitchell Pro Demand Mechanic software. We use that on a daily basis.
So the can wires over here are not the same color, but
Okay, so interface is wired up. Let's see.
this is our first try. And I'm supposed to be in Navi or Tel, I think is what it said. I don't even know where.
Let me come around the other side.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the Navi is. Escort Redline.
Ah, I missed it!
No! It's right here. Please wait.
Oh, look at that!
No device. Oh.
Well, that might be his phone. No device connected.
Oh, that might be true. Let's see what happens if I.
Okay. Here, you
I
want
was
to try
hoping
it?
it would radar.
Bounce off. Let's see. Radar gun there.
I gotta look at the. Oh, made a noise.
Yeah, look, it's there. Right there.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, neat.
That is so cool. I'm so excited about that.
Lunchtime.
After lunch, PJ works on completing the installation of the rear laser shifters and radar receiver, while I try to figure out how to access the settings through the Mid-City interface.
All right, so the good news is the unit works with the display, right? You can see it in the top left corner. What I still need to figure out is how to actually control it from the steering wheel controls, because you're supposed to be able to press and hold the mute button on the steering wheel controls to get into the settings, but there's no actual mute button. There's, volume down, but that doesn't seem to mute. So I gotta figure that out. Talk to Mid-City and user error. So mute is actually press and hold this button in, and then that will actually bring up the settings. And now I can scroll using that same button to go through the Escort settings right through the cluster. How freaking cool is that? Guys, check out Mid-City Engineering. They make some awesome products. Made this install super clean. PJ is going to hit it with the laser. And there's your alert.
Front laser alert.
Now he's going to hit it with the radar. And it's hitting it. There's your alerts right there. I think I have to turn the volume up.
Well, just did it.
K band.
I don't know if that's going to be loud enough if he's like on the highway.
Well, you have to, I mean, there's only...
Or does it... It's not going to mute the stereo. It's just showing him. Right? I didn't even think about that.
The speakers built into the unit. I don't...
Yeah, I don't think... You know, that's what people are going to ask.
FM.
Yeah, this was just looking... How do I get to FM?
You gotta rotate.
Is it all... Oh, it's this thing.
Yeah, it's not touchscreen.
There's radio. Okay. Radio. These stereos are ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Radio source. Perfect. Static. All right. No, it doesn't mute.
K band.
But there's got to be a way to turn it up, right? Because you can
Yeah.
do it with the regular controller.
So if I press and hold this, then I have mark location, volume level. So I'm guessing I tap volume. Yeah, so volume I think was low.
Oh.
So what does 50% sound like?
K band.
Still pretty quiet.
It's pretty quiet.
Okay, so I'll put it all the way up.
That's why I put the controller on that side, or the brain on that side.
So you
speaker.
can have the speaker on this side, volume level. Oh, I don't think it saved it. What did I do wrong? 100. Volume set. And then what do I have to do to get out? Oh, there it goes.
K band.
Oh,
Maybe 75.
yeah. Let's see how that sounds. 75. Volume set.
Ready?
That's probably good.
K band.
Yeah, I think that's good. 75%.
Mhm.
And then what other settings do we have in here?
Because the settings available through the interface are quite limited in comparison to the full menu of options, it's still important to mount the control panel and display in an accessible location. In this vehicle, PJ mounted it behind an access panel on the driver's side of the center console. After going through and setting each of the more advanced options, he buttoned it back up for a truly concealed installation. If the client ever wanted to adjust those more advanced settings, he is able to remove that access cover and make those changes. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this content, please hit that like and subscribe button and let us know what you think in the comments below. If you are in Litchfield, Fairfield, or Westchester County and are interested in a concealed radar detector with laser shifting for your vehicle, call or text our shop for more details. You can also visit us online at soundsincrediblemobile.com or stop in our showroom in Brookfield, Connecticut. We'd be happy to discuss how we can help you avoid that speeding ticket.